Okay, I haven't done a vlog in a while. This is what I'm going to talk about. I got this small orchard here in the backyard. I got chickens that I already have a small coop here between my connexes. We got 7 more. I started with 10. I had to get rid of 3 roosters, and then some of them got picked off by animals and whatnot. So we're down to 4 adults, but we got 7 more small ones in there. I won't say they're juveniles now, but they're penned up there. But what I got on top of this is a tarp, and it's been holding out. But during the summer seasons, that tarp's starting to rip, and I just bought that one here. So and then hurricane's gonna tear it apart. So what I'm doing here is I'm upgrading my orchard, and this is gonna be my orchard slash chicken coop. But I plan to make this into a unique garden because we do have a garden, and it's my plants are on the trailer or something, but I had to get everything out of here. So I was able to obtain some poles, and this time I cut them 14 feet, buried them 3. Before I had 6 foot poles, but part of the problem was that the squirrels were jumping in. Yeah, even if my electric fence was up, they jump over that. Well, let me see. The electric fence would be off during the day and get into my garden, eat my vegetables and some of the fruits. So since I was able to get some of these poles, taking the trouble to go ahead and do this again. So this is going in phases. We already planted these poles. I had to hire a crew because these things probably weigh 1,200 pounds each. They're real heavy. And the other ones I was able to muscle them out. I planted them myself. They were 6 feet high. But anyways, right now, since I got these planted, I got the water lines going in there. I got power also going in there, and you can see my outlet there, my switch that'll fire up my electric fence. And that electric fence seems, well, it doesn't seem, it is doing the job. It keeps the bears out, raccoons. It keeps everything out. And I've had it now for about a year. I put my garbage in here. Now the bears were getting into the garbage. Even if I sealed it, real tight, bungee corded, and then ratchet strapped it and everything, they'd get in there regardless. And those things are strong. So we got black bears everywhere. But they have not gotten into the garbage can since I fired this up. So I've seen them get hit on my cameras. Even a squirrel got killed with my electric fence. So I got a little bit more powerful one for bigger animals. So I am planning to get sprinklers going on there. So for the most part, my water line, and I got power going in here. I just gotta make some adjustments so it can get my water line all the way around. So I bought I think they call it that cloth mesh, or I can't remember, the wire mesh. So I bought a new section of that to go all the way around. Now the other one I had it buried a couple inches, and I suspected it was gonna decay, and it did. As I pulled it out, the bottom part was all falling apart. So, but it did the job. But this time, this ones I got is, I think it's coated with polymer. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm pretty happy with this. You can see it kind of lined up here. I got this 4 feet up. So I'm just going to go in stages here in case you're interested in how to do one of these. In my orchard, electric fence around it to protect your animals or pets, or just keep the animals out, the wildlife out. If you got a chicken coop, this is the answer, is the electric fence. But you got to do it right. So obviously I got all my poles grounded. You got to see that ground wire there. I worked in the electrical field, so I know what I'm doing as far as getting a good grounding system. But I'm pretty happy. We had to get a machine that kind of had set this in here, but I'm pretty content how it all came out. And my wife was kind of hesitant. You don't know what you're doing. She said, I know exactly what I'm doing. I used to do this for a living. Not build chicken coops, but plant poles. But when we get all said and done, you'll see how it turns out. But right now, I just marked my 4 feet up for the cloth mesh. the wire, so I'm going to get ready to prepare to put that in there, and I'll go in stages. But the whole thing's going to be caged up, literally, because the squirrels during the day, if we shut off the grid, the power on this, they'll get in there unless they decide to go right through the doorway, which we'll be able to control a little bit better. But if the whole thing is caged up, you're going to be able to get in there. So anyways, hopefully you'll be interested in following this vlog.